Hello? Hi, is this the pharmacy? Hi, I'm calling about my prescription. I have some questions. I went to a different pharmacy and they said that they don't take my OTC card. They said that it's a problem and that I would have to pay a copay. But my question is, how can I pay a copay if I'm happily retired and don't have any money? Um, I have Medicaid. I don't have any money. I retired and I don't work. So how can I pay for my copay if I don't have any money? It's very confusing to me. Can you call me back at my number? It's 555 2830. Thank you. But before you call me back, I also have a question. Do you know where I can get a scarf to wrap around my head? It's kind of cold. It's getting colder these days. It's like 40 degrees. I feel that cold wind blowing in my ear, and it kind of bothers me. I live in New York, by the way. But yeah, it bothers me, and I feel like it might ache my ears. I'm not sure. Maybe I have an ear infection. Do you have any recommendations for that, or should I just go see my doctor first? I'm not sure what to do here, but did you know my daughter? She she uh she got married. She got married to a man that I'm not sure if she loves or not. He's a very strange fellow. He doesn't look anything like our family, so I'm not too sure. But he does remind me of a man named Tom McDonald. This young man, I met him back in the 20s. We It was right after the First World War. He was a soldier that came into town, and he had these like really beautiful like long hair. It was very short, but it was long and beautiful. I don't know how to explain that. It feels like it contradicts itself, but um, yeah, it was an interesting thing. Like he would come into town with his boots, his marching boots, and he would tell people, "Hey, remember that God is beautiful, and that we should all love each other." And I was like, "Yes, yes, He is. And so are you. You must be the most handsome man I've ever seen before." So a few months later, I finally built up the courage to talk to him further, and he asked me out, and we made some tender love. It was very nice and thorough. I have never been touched that way since. It's been very long, but it was it just felt right. I don't know what to tell you. It just felt like the moment in time where even though the world was ending, it was the biggest war ever. We right there on the beach, right underneath the moonlight, he would just kiss me, and everything felt like waterfalls and mountains being moved, and I was just so happy back then. Um, but yeah, can you tell the pharmacist to call me back at 555 2030, please? I really need the prescription, and I also can't pay the copay. So, do I have someone to pay the copay? Can I have a co person for a copay? How does that work? Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.